Earn money while you sleep. It's a tempting idea, right? This idea, called passive income, sounds like an easy way to live a rich life, but it is not as perfect as it sounds. In this video, I will explain exactly what passive income is, how I think that you can create it, and the part it plays in your wealth journey. My name is Ash. I am a financial planner based in London. I help my clients make informed decisions when it comes to their finances to help them live their ideal lifestyles. If you're interested in booking in a free consultation with me, head to the description and you'll find a link to book that in. There are two main types of income: active and passive. Active is the type that most of us know. It's the salary that you get from a job or the commission that you get from making a sale. Effectively, you put in work and then you get paid. Passive income works a little bit differently. With passive income, it's about investing your time or your money up front with the intention to make returns down the road without putting in much ongoing effort. Examples of this are like making content for platforms like YouTube or Spotify with the hope of making ad revenue in the long run, or owning a property and making rental income from it without putting in much effort on an ongoing basis. Passive income can be tricky. People often want fast results, which leads them to make hasty and irrational decisions. The internet is filled with people selling get-rich-quick schemes, which often don't work. The people that sell these methods are likely just trying to make money off their own courses or their own content. The truth is that making a steady and reliable source of passive income will often take a number of years and a number of failures to get there and get it right. There are two main ways that I believe you can make passive income. Number one is creating something to sell. This means finding a specific area that you think that you can add value, whether it's content, a digital or physical product, or even your own services. By investing your effort and time into creating, testing, and then selling your product or service, over time you can reach the point where you make returns without having to continuously trade your time for money. The hard part is convincing yourself to commit the time needed to make or create this thing. To make this work, it often takes years and years of patience and commitment. The second method is to invest your money into assets that generate returns. By saving up a lump sum of cash, you can invest that into an asset which already generates returns. Examples of this can be like stocks, which provide dividends, or properties that can generate rental income. This can be a much faster way to generate returns, but the barrier to entry is a lot higher because you need to invest a lot upfront. From my own experience, the returns that you get from things like dividends are really quite small in comparison to how much you have to actually invest. You can't expect to get more than 1 or 2% on an annual basis. When it comes to rental properties, the returns you get are likely to be a lot higher than things like dividends. However, the risks associated with the investment could mean that you don't actually get the returns that you were hoping for. Remember that the journey towards passive income is not always smooth sailing. For example, my so-called hands-off property often needs my own intervention. All types of investments have their own risks and things that can go wrong. You need to accept that there are going to be times when you don't get the returns you want, or that you need to put in a little more effort than you were expecting initially. In the 3 years that I've owned my investment property, I've had minimum 5 occasions when something has gone wrong and a contractor was needed to fix the problem. Each time that you need a contractor, they charge a call-out fee, which is minimum £80 to £100, with the additional expenses of the labor and the parts on top. I've also had 3 tenants in 3 years, and each time you need to find a new tenant, your estate agent will charge you a finder's fee of probably around £500. All of this eats away at my returns and often can need my own time. No matter which method you choose, you need to learn to be patient with it. Generating passive income is something that can take years to get right. It needs careful, thought out planning and is definitely not a quick way to get rich. However, it can play a huge part in your long term financial goals. If you work hard at it, in 10 years' time, you'll be thanking yourself for generating this income without needing ongoing work. If you do manage to create passive income, it will take a huge weight off your shoulders as you don't have the pressure to earn money by trading your time. You can take time off, you can focus on other areas, you can work on a passion project because the emphasis on it needing to make money isn't there. It's important to accept that passive income is not an easy way to make money. Sit down and have a real think about whether you can actually handle how much work or time or both it's going to take to make this happen, and also whether you can actually commit to this sustainably. While it is possible to create passive income, it usually comes from good planning, staying committed when times are hard, and making smart, educated decisions.